All right, I'll call the meeting to order. Number 2 on the agenda is the adoption of the agenda by resolution, please.
Moved by Councillor Rock, seconded by Councillor Zelinski. Be it resolved that the agenda be adopted as presented.
All right, any questions, comments? Call the question, all in favor? It is carried. Confirmation of minutes, item number 3.
Moved by Councillor Rock, seconded by Councillor Zelinski. Be it resolved that the minutes of the public hearing, the regular council, and the committee of the whole of May 28, 2018 be hereby approved as amended, all statutory declarations having been complied with. In this matter, the amendment being referred to refers to the minutes of the committee of the whole of May 28th, and it was simply a matter that there was in the Public Works Maintenance item 1.1, the last paragraph had the amount of $21.50 per hour, and it should have read and has been changed to $215.50 per hour.
Bit of a difference. Thank you, Frank.
I thought, gee, we're giving her
Yeah.
paper away.
Gee. Any other comments or call the question, all in favor? It is carried. I'll just give you a moment. CEO report. Citizens period, pardon me, sorry. I think that's going to go fairly quickly too. Anybody have anything they want to bring forward at this point? All right, CEO report.
So the following is an update as it relates to various departmental reports as at June 7th, 2018. The museum will be hosting a tween paint night, or paint afternoon. 3 summer students were hired at the museum, 2 under the Young Canada Works program and 1 under Canada Summer Jobs. Museum also made application to Community Museums Grant and Heritage. Airport full-scale exercise was held on June 6. It was a great learning experience. It involved the fire, the ambulance, RCMP in the town. Huge thank you to all of them, and also a huge thank you to the Drama Club for assisting in the mock exercise. Airport quality assurance audit is underway. This is to meet the regulations of our safety management system program. We will host 2 tankers at the airport again this summer. Water breaks and frozen water lines are still creating problems, believe it or not, even though it's almost mid-June, it's still happening. Street sweeping is ongoing. Pre-meeting was held regarding the La Rose project. Dust control will be applied hopefully within the next week. Fire department sprayed the downtown area as part of a practice in cleanup. They used it as an exercise to learn how to properly use the hose. So big thanks for them for cleaning up our main area. Letters are going out regarding unsightly premises. Quite a few of them have been going out lately. Some summer students have started their positions. Process of variation on Bignell. Assistant CAO working on various policies, working with housing regarding secondary plan and subdivision process. Drawings for the Oric siding are now complete, and subdivision application is to be sent out within the next few days. Lots of inquiries on the lake lots. Minor soccer and ball have started. May 22nd, Recreation hosted the circus. There was 700 in attendance with both shows. Working on kids camp for the summer. Kids of Steel was once again canceled due to lack of participation. Recreation is assisting with minor hockey by accepting registrations for ball hockey. Budget is now complete and follow-up preps are underway. Various grants were submitted to organizations as per budget, and we are preparing for audit. I also spoke with Amber earlier today, and we've had Simcoe on site, and they believe they may have found a brine leak, which is what we've been searching for almost 2 years. So fingers crossed.
Awesome. When you say letters have gone out on unsightly properties, what happens next?
Basically, they have so many days to rectify. If not, we end up sending someone in and charging them for what it cost us.
All right. Any other comments anyone have? Good. Thank you very much for your report. Item number 6.1, designated officers, bylaw officer. First reading, please.
Moved by myself, seconded by Councillor Rock. Be it resolved that bylaw number 4581, being a bylaw of the town of the Pas to establish designated officer positions within the town of the Pas and to repeal bylaw number 4571 be read a first time.
Any discussion? Hearing none, I'll call the question. All in favor? It's carried. All right, move on to committees. 7.1.1 Highways Sweeping Agreement.
Moved by myself, seconded by Councillor Rock. Whereas the town is trying to create a framework agreement for spring street sweeping on Gordon, 3rd Street, and Grace Lake Road. And whereas the town has historically swept the highways through town and have been provided with some compensation by MIT, but the compensation and structure needs to be clearly defined. Therefore, be it resolved that council authorize the mayor and assistant CAO to sign the agreement with Manitoba Infrastructure for spring street sweeping of PTH 10, PR 285, PR 289, and PR 283 at a rate of $215 per hour, which is not to exceed $5,000 per year.
Great. Any discussion? On the question, all in favor? That is carried. All right. 7.1.2, arena work.
Moved by myself, second by Councillor Gibb, whereas the town has experienced issues with the arena ice this past winter, and whereas the engineering department, recreation director, arena staff representatives from CKPI have met with Simcoe, who have provided the town with a list of recommendations as how to feel the town should proceed. Therefore, it be resolved that council authorize the mayor to sign proposal from Simcoe Refrigeration for the maintenance/upgrades at the Roy Johnson Arena in the amount of $139,350 plus taxes.
Any discussion? Mr. Rock.
Question of clarification with regard to taxes. Do we pay both the provincial and GST, so it's a 13% tax?
Yeah,
on
we
top
get
of
their
it?
GST.
So, okay, thank you.
But we're rebated our GST, 100%.
Yep.
Any other comments? On the question, all in favor? That's carried. All right, 7.1.3, driveway policy and procedure.
Moved by myself, seconded by Councillor Commodore. Be it resolved that council adopt policy procedure PW 323, driveway and approach permitting construction and maintenance policy.
Any discussion?
Just a policy and procedure to ensure that people that are undertaking work on their driveways basically aren't doing anything that might impede proper flow of drainage or putting any other property at risk. So permitting process.
Call the question, all in favor? Carried. Right. 7.3.1, variation application.
Moved by myself, seconded by Councillor Commodore, whereas the town received variation application 2018-03 to increase the permitted number of signs and square footage on a building, and whereas a public hearing was held on May 28, 2018 in accordance with the Planning Act, therefore be it resolved that council approve variation application 2018-03 for 139 Edwards Avenue, submitted by Priority Permits to vary the maximum number of signs from 2 to 5 and the maximum square footage of 64 square feet to 478.49 square feet.
Okay, and this is being fast-tracked so that they can have their opening. Any discussion? On the question, all in favor? It is carried. Uh, 7.4.1, special service levy.
Moved by myself, seconded by Councillor Commodore. Be it resolved that council authorize the engagement of the services of Way to Go Consulting to assist with an education session for residents, followed by an opportunity for residents to provide feedback on the options regarding a special service levy.
Any discussion? So I'll just briefly say that last time we brought special levies forward, I think we all admit that we didn't roll it out properly. We still believe that it is a great way to go. There are 43 levies that are part of a variety of budgets throughout the province for 2018. I believe 5 of them are in the RM. So we're going to have a second look, and hopefully we'll be able to move forward with this in a timely fashion. Any other discussion? All in favor? Opposed, if any? Carried is carried. All right, 7.4.2, water to taxes.
Moved by myself, seconded by Councillor Commodore. Be it resolved that council authorize the outstanding water accounts be transferred to property taxes as set out in Schedule A in the amount of $97,151.00 in accordance with Section 252, subsection 2 of the Municipal Act.
Okay, any discussion? On the question, all in favor? Pass. 7.4.3, payroll and accounts.
Moved by myself, second by Councillor Gibb, resolved that council authorize the following accounts. Pay period number 10 in the amount of $90,056.47. General checks number 20999 to 21069 in the amount of $110,595. EFTs in the amount of $92,176.19.
Any discussion? Question, all in favor? 6. Committee reports, Museum Board, Councilor Rock.
Our meeting's tomorrow night.
Okay. Chamber of Commerce, Councilor Commodore.
It is on next week.
Okay. Sustainable Force, Councilor Rock.
We don't meet till September.
Okay. Citizens on Patrol, Councilor Commodore.
We had a meeting, and I thought we were finished, but we still had one more meeting. And there's only one item I would like to say is that this is the time of the year that the vandalism has picked up quite a bit. So everybody, please lock your doors and maybe keep an outside light on. And there's the areas from the riverbank to the arena is quite busy as of late.
Okay. Thank you. CDC, Councilor Gibb.
Having a meeting at the end of June.
Destination Marketing, oh, she's not here. Recycling Board has been away.
Yeah.
That's a good hour.
I missed the last
We haven't had a meeting since the last council meeting. There's one coming up this week, I think, or next.
Next week.
Next week.
The PAW Community Renewal Corporation.
No meeting. We've got a meeting scheduled for next week.
Library Board meeting minutes are attached.
We had a meeting June 5th. Of note, there were 2 vacancies, so an RM and a town vacancy for citizens. Both of those positions, I think, have been filled now. One of those people attended the meeting to see what it was all about. Grant application went into CPP for the annex bathroom reno, like that's the accessibility for it to be accessible.
Yeah.
New operating system up and running for books coming in and going out. Some challenges there. The migration is done, but they're still working some bugs out. 2017 financial audit is complete and accepted at the board. I'm not sure if it got forwarded over to town or not.
It was after the...
It was, but it came. And there's a customer appreciation barbecue scheduled for June 22nd at the library. I think from like 11 to 1 or something like that.
Okay. Kelsey Planning District, no meeting. Kelsey School Division Committee, no meeting. Unfinished business, 8.1, Town of Paw Emergency Coordinator.
Moved by myself, seconded by Councillor Commodore, be it resolved, council appoint Debbie Lane as the Town of the Paw Emergency Coordinator as per discussion during the in-camera portion of the May 14th, 2018 Committee of the Whole meeting.
Any discussion? Whoop, thank you. Lock my board, baby. All in favor? It's carried. I think she likes her office, by the way. 8.2, road closing bylaw, first reading.
Moved by myself, seconded by Councillor Commodore, be it resolved, bylaw number 4584, being a bylaw of the Town of the Paw to amend bylaw 4564, being a bylaw to close a public lane pursuant to section 290 of the Municipal Act and to repeal bylaw number 4568 be read a first time.
Any discussion on this? Thank you. I think we got it right this time. Okay, all in favor? Opposed, if any? 8.3, variation application 2018-4.
Moved by myself, seconded by Councillor Commodore, whereas the town received a variation application 2018-04 to vary the site width from 75 feet to 66 feet to permit a duplex. And whereas a public hearing was held on June 11th, 2018 in accordance with the Planning Act, therefore be it resolved, council approve variation application 2018-04 submitted by Marpel Enterprises to vary the side width requirements of 75 feet to 66 feet at 416 Bignell Avenue in order to construct a duplex.
Again, being fast-tracked to get into the construction season. Any other discussion? Call the question, all in favor? It is carried. Citizens period. I noticed that the Reeve is here.
Actually, no, Brenda had planted hill potatoes and weed the garden, and I'm glad you guys got it done. I hope it lasts for at least a couple hours.
I have bad news for you, buddy. All right.
Is this an opportunity to speak?
Yeah, if you'd like to, sure.
Just a comment though. I know that and I don't know if it's come to council yet or not, about the requests for doctor retention process. There was I'm talking to Kent Cook and talking to, I think, Doris Maven, I think.
It's coming up tonight.
Is it? I
Yeah.
just wanted to look and see if the council was in support of that, because I know that over the years, 12 years ago or so at least, we had set up a doctor retention fund with the town, and we'd put it into a reserve, and we'd use some for certain doctors, and it kind of sat. So we did have a reserve sitting there, and now this looks like a perfect opportunity. So I'm hoping that there's something that we can partner on this one here. I mean, it hasn't come to our council yet, but I can't for the life of me think that they wouldn't be interested in it, because it's specific to doctor retention, and we have a perfect opportunity, it looks like, for this individual, so it's something that I'm hoping that.
Yeah, it's coming up a little later. I think there's going to be a short presentation.
Okay. I can stay the way, because I don't want to go home.
I'm not sure. I think it's might be in camera. I'm going to be stuck.
That's fine. I just wanted to speak to that, because I really think it's important, and I think that our council will be supporting it in its entirety, and I don't know how it's going to work for you guys.
Okay, good. Thanks, Rod. Motion to adjourn?
There you go.
There we go. They're everywhere. Pick a hand. Okay.